I'm Ashley. Thank you for allowing me to share my perspectives related to cannabis, especially being inclusive of pediatric patients and the most vulnerable patients who cannot advocate on their own behalf. An example might be a dialysis patient who might have an opportunity to increase their own quality of life, who probably wouldn't be here because they're constantly in and out of the doctor's office and nearing the end of their own lives. Here are a few other things to consider. Some of them already kind of have come up. Cannabis is medicine, period. We brought up the endocannabinoid system. It's the largest neuroreceptor system in the body. We also make our own natural cannabinoids. THC is one that is mimicked within our bodies. We talked about CBG, THC, THCV is over 100 cannabinoids in the plant, which get overlooked, and we don't have enough research on. A lot of them probably do contribute to people like Connor. We've had a medical program since 2017. Our rec program is in the wings, and it's my fear that cannabis is going to lose its medical focus by focusing on profits, which we kind of covered too, with limited selections for patients who are in need of this money. In need of this bill. And this bill would actually enforce the medical components for patients inside and outside of the hospital, which also plays into the continuity of care and equal access to medical care. Patients who consume generally will avoid places who do not accept consumption. As we already have acknowledged, cannabis is medicine, and they should be able to consume in a location that is specifically intended to prioritize wellness. Patients who do not feel accepted will likely avoid access to medical care, thus decreasing their access to medical care. For example, Black and brown communities who distrust the medical system and avoided medical treatment during a global pandemic. It was catastrophic. Lastly, I remember an experience where a spinal cord patient was escorted off the premises due to cannabis tincture in his possession. He refused Marinol, which is an FDA-approved synthetic cannabinoid. He was a Black man, positive for HIV, recently suffered a traumatic injury and in need of rehabilitation and deemed to be a difficult patient, so he never received the rehabilitation he needed.
Thank you for sharing the story, okay? Who's next?
My name's Renee Reisinger. I'm a nurse practitioner in Maryland.